The following contest scheduled for one fall is your main event of the evening. And it is for the Pro Wrestling World Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Newcastle, England, weighing in at 175 pounds. He is the man that Rowdy forgot, PAC! And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by from Metropolis, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the reigning Pro Wrestling World Champion, Chris Hero!
And here we have the main event match of the weekend, All-Star Weekend 7, Night 2. Chris Hero taking on the man who gravity forgot, PAC, and joining me in the commentary booth shaped like a table is sexy Chucky T, Chuck Taylor.
How are you doing, Excalibur?
I'm doing quite well. How are you?
I gotta say I'm pretty well.
You're a little, I know you're a little upset you didn't get to take the trip to the pay window after your match earlier this evening.
Yeah, it sucks coming all the way from Kentucky to not get paid.
But well, I mean, you got the pay for your match last night against Candice LeRae, who's escorting Chris Hero to the ring. I insisted on double pay after what you did to her. Yeah. I think a lesser man would have shied away from the awful waffle. That is it, right? The awful waffle.
The awful waffle.
And I think a lesser man would have shied away from that. But you just went whole hog.
You gotta do it.
I respect a man like that. And I respect both of these men in the ring. I know at least one of which you know quite well, and that is Chris Hero. I've crossed paths with him on many occasions.
I've actually crossed paths with
Oh, have you really?
once, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
I defeated him.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Son of a bitch.
But he is an incredible competitor. Amazing high flyer. Probably the craziest high flyer on the planet.
Wow. So you qualified. There could be a young child that's been born somewhere that hasn't even laced up his wrestling boots yet, but he's a better high flyer than PAC. Some dude.
40-year-old.
Maybe he just doesn't know about it. That's right. We're gonna have the PWG talent search for the next PAC. Chris Hero taking his knee into the armpit of PAC, and Chris Hero, of course, is known for his technical wrestling ability, and for as great of a high flyer as PAC is, he is a product of the English wrestling system, and if they're known for one thing over there, and Chuck Taylor, you can attest to this, they are known for their mat work, their ground-based attacks, and you can see PAC using some of that knowledge to his advantage right there.
Absolutely. I'm right here.
That's right.
Prevalent over there. Chris Hero these people are in for a treat tonight.
That's right. I mean, this match could be a very different match from what they're expecting. They could be hoping that it would be a repeat of last night's match, an insane six-man tag team match that PAC and the Young Bucks won. And did you happen to see PAC win, or the Young Bucks win the PWG World Tag Team Title?
I was sitting right back there.
Now forever that will be known as the Young Bucks switch, no longer as the Killer Bees switch. So no, but Jimmy Jacobs, he was distracted. He got caught unawares. And as I was saying, this match could be maybe wrestled as if it was under the round system, even though it's not. Maybe they'll have a gentleman's agreement to do so.
In that British both men very flyer, both men very agile. Especially Hero for his size. That's the craziest man on the planet right now.
And it's I like how you continue to qualify that. I appreciate that, because you don't want to do a disservice to that 40-year-old steelworker. That's yeah. And he just stepped into the ring right now. He could weigh 300 pounds. He can make PAC cry with his ability. But Hero has grounded PAC very effectively, and this was a tactic that many opponents seek to use against PAC. But PAC, because it's used so much against him, has developed some countermeasures for that. And you can see he's using his speed and his agility to his advantage there, taking Hero down with that arm drag, breaking Hero's submission off, and catches him with that drop kick. Though Hero, the bigger man, doesn't go down from the drop kick. Wow! PAC using every part of the ring to take Hero down. putting on the brakes. Hero dove out of the way very wisely, but Pac had, he had the foresight to put on the brakes and reverse his course of action.
Hero looks good. Look at him. You don't see this look out of Chris Hero a lot.
He's stalking around the ring.
Normally a very confident man. He looks a bit fun. Maybe, I don't know if he's ever wrestling.
To my knowledge, this is their first meeting, and the crowd split 50-50, almost McCain and Obama-esque. Chris Hero going for the big boot. Pac ducks under it. Hero goes for the trip. Got him up, takes him down. Lucha Libre style body slam.
This sack of potatoes just threw him there. Using his power. Hero has the definite power advantage here.
Now he's got Pac pulled out in the middle of the ring. Oh, goes for the corkscrew. Senton, but Pac had him well scouted. Chris Hero tape, very easy to find. They actually go over the merchandise table. There's about 20 of them. And so it's no shortage of opportunity for Pac to research his opponent. And he did so quite well. Pac comes through. Hurricane Rana holds on. Only gets a 2 count. Had he pulled that second leg through, he might have gotten the 3. Sweeps out the leg of Hero. Standing sky twister, knees on the midsection, right in the breadbasket.
Standing full twist with the knee. That's incredible. See how Hero came down. That'll drive the back.
Chris Hero, you can see he's gasping for breath there. He's almost doubled over, holding on to his midsection after Pac just landed knees full force on the midsection with Chris Hero. Wow! Chris Hero, incredible display of strength. Follows it up with a beautifully executed senton.
Let me tell you, that hurt. Hero's a big boy. I'll tell you that. He's about, what, 30? I don't know what they say.
I believe,
He's a big boy, right? When that kind of weight comes down right on your red belt.
It is not anything that I'd like to experience. I've wrestled Chris Hero on a number of occasions, and each time it's like he has so many offensive attacks that you start getting up in your head. You start thinking about what he has to throw at you, and Pac is the same way. Chris Hero, from all angles. Oh, you can see taking it to the outside. Using a little bit of what he showed off in the 4-way title match last night. We had Necro Butcher, Eddie Kingston, and Loki in there, but it was fought all over this building. And so he's doing a little bit of that to Pac, who's a little more unfamiliar with the brawling style.
He just won this title last night, right?
No, he won it Life During Wartime.
Oh, so he defended it.
Yeah, defended it for the first time last night. What a first title defense that was. 4-way match. He actually defeated Chris Hero, or Chris Hero defeated Chris Hero for the title. And it was,
I bet it was still a 4-star match.
It was 5.5 stars.
Wow.
And actually blew the roof off the scale. Defeated Human Tornado in the Steel Cage Guerrilla Warfare match at the PWG 5th anniversary show. And that was an incredible match as well. But Chris Hero came away with a victory that night, and he promised to the fans that he would take on all comers. And so, it was a tremendous challenge for Chris Hero to take on Loki, Necro Butcher, and Eddie Kingston last night.
That's 3 of the hardest teams in the country right now.
And now to take on Pac, a man who is, we've heard some questions. Why does Pac get a title shot? He hasn't been in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla in quite some time. It's because of what he is. Oh my God! Look at that! Pac getting bent in half. Oh my God! He is showing God and everybody Pac's taint right now.
This guy's tainted.
This match is tainted, I would say, by this submission hold. But but Pac has accomplished so much since he's last been in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. In Dragon Gate, he has really proven that he is in the top tier of professional wrestlers around the world. And so it was our honor to give Pac a shot at the title. And Chris Hero was more than willing to accept it. And he emphasized last night he will defend the title against anybody to prove that he is the best man to hold that belt.
And if nothing else. Incredible match between these two great athletes.
Kick to the face, and that was, I admit there might have been some ulterior motives there. And now Pac on the defensive, reeling from Chris Hero, who's really been keeping up the pressure on Pac, not letting him get a break. And we saw earlier in the evening, saw in your match, there was some playing with the crowd, some jawing with the fans, and but both of these two men focused on either winning or retaining the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Championship. Pac going in some, oh my God, hard elbow shot. Hero gains a full head of steam, comes off the ropes, hits him with the elbow, knocks him down. Senior official Rick Knox only counts to 2 there. And that's one thing that when you wrestled Pac earlier this year, I believe?
It was last year.
Last year, I'm sorry. So that was before he had that extended stage Dragon Gate. And
I guarantee he's only got
do you notice that he's hitting harder than...
And he can talk back then.
Yeah. And I mean that's something that he has picked up in Japan. I mean when you're over there, when you're in the dojo over there, I mean you're training all the time. I mean you barely get any free time to yourself. And I mean even if you're on tour, you're training over there. And so I mean that's something that Pac has really used to great advantage.
That half Nelson had his leg for the super.
Chris Hero just pulling out all the stops, and it just goes to show why he's so dangerous. He can pin you from just about any position there. Pac getting his shoulder up once again, but Chris Hero still has a front chancery applied, and just trying to cut off the blood flow to Pac's brain as he's got him down on the canvas.
He's got him all. He's on your pin. He's got both arms. I believe he's got his head.
He's got it.
He's got something.
Yeah, this is most definitely a 3-in-1, as the great Colt Cabana would call it. And now Pac is he's trying to gather some leverage there as he bridges up out of it, gets Hero in a pinning predicament, but Chris Hero able to break out of it early. Oh, just that was a short-range senton, but what power as he just crashed down on him. Goes in a prawn hold, but almost got not a prawn hold, he just rolled him up. Hero only gets the 2 count there.
Pac's in a bad mood. Oh! Really needs to catch his breath.
Chuck Taylor, that was a dick move. That was a dick move by the PWG world champion, and maybe that shows that Chris Hero's getting a little frustrated with Pac. Oh yeah, after the match, that melee with Eddie Kingston, and oh look at that! Oh, again with the senton.
All impact on that senton. That was Hero did not touch him. He landed on Pac.
Late kick out by Pac. It just goes to show how much air was driven out of his lunge. But I mean, you know, Pac, to do all that high flying, he's in phenomenal physical condition. But I mean, to be hit with 3 sentons like that, I mean, that can't do you any favors. Now Pac slowly getting up to his feet, and Chris Hero just lying in wait catches him with that running boot.
Every time Pac gets the right, not effective. I gotta think this is a bad move by Hero. Give Pac time to recover. Obviously, I mean it's hard to recover from a He's giving him time. He really needs to stay on.
And
I think it's that frustration.
I think Hero may be taken so much by surprise by Pac that he's trying to reformulate his game plan while this match is ongoing. You know, I mean that could be why you see Chris Hero taking those breaks and you know kicking Pac, kind of stalling for time, maybe trying to think of a new strategy to defeat the man gravity forgot.
I don't know if Hero's talented players.
These two men trading chops. Pac a little worse for wear, but still holding his own with Chris Hero. Overhand chop. The fans again split 50-50. Oh, Pac just bent. 1, 2. But Pac able to kick out even with his legs bent underneath him. That's not something you can practice.
Tear down the ring.
They would have to get the jaws of life to cut the hips to get you out. Would you die of blood loss or just like shock?
Even if I did die.
Even if you did die, you would come back from the dead to kill yourself as a zombie. You'd cut off your own head. Big body slam, forceful body slam by Chris Hero. And again, taking his time, I really do think I made an excellent point. Whether you agree with me or not, he is trying to reformulate his game plan. Pac, though, taking advantage of Chris Hero stalling.
Way too much. There's Pac. Pac's got something crazy in mind here. Spaceman to the top.
Oh my incredible God! Taking him down, avalanche style. Huracan Rana brings him down off the top the hard way. And Pac he has put this match back on equal footing.
Pac's really got to take his time to get his bearings about it, to get his wind back. Find out what it's going to have to take to take this one down.
Pac to his feet first, but only by a millisecond. Chris Hero charges in with a full head of steam, but Pac gets his feet up. Great Rana by Pac. Hero getting up to his feet. Pac keeping up the attack, keeping the pressure on him. And this is where Chris Hero was lacking a little bit. Catches him with that leg lariat. Chris Hero landing awkwardly on that bottom rope. Hero on the outside, you can see he's dazed. You can see by his hair, it's just shaking back and forth.
Top rope spring.
Oh my God, Chuck Taylor, this is serious.
Shit just got real quick. Pac with the springboard full twist down to the floor. Incredible. You could pick 5 guys on the planet that could execute that move right now.
And one of them is that steelworker in Pennsylvania.
And the other 2 are, there's, I guess, 4.
Rick Knox giving the 20 count. Senior official Rick Knox refereeing the
20 count here?
It is a 20 count. I'm surprised you didn't know. You didn't get the 8th edition professional wrestling rulebook? I know we only have 1 copy to pass around the locker room, but
Steam talking.
I bet he was sweating on it. He was out here earlier, right after his match. Everywhere is disgusting.
That's a little receipt right there.
Oh, Pac came down full force. Phoenix splash off the middle rope. 2 count only. Chris Hero able to kick out.
It's incredible that he couldn't pull that off of the second rope, but you got to wonder, had he gone up the extra 1.5 to the top rope, would that have been enough?
That added momentum, that added force, he might have reached terminal velocity coming down and just crashed on. And Candice LeRae getting out of the way, trying to cheer on Chris Hero, but you know, there's not much that she could say. I mean, what could she say? Don't get jumped on. And now Pac comes off the top rope. Chris Hero 1 step ahead of him, goes for the rolling elbow, but Pac a step ahead with the shoulder to the midsection. Pac
Flip off the top.
Big sunset flip. Chris Hero reverses.
Oh! That could be a knockout situation
1,
right there.
2. No! Only a 2 count, and I think Pac will be eating his Yorkshire pudding through a straw. Have you ever had Yorkshire pudding?
I haven't had fish and chips.
Did you? I had a couple of English friends. They were visiting me a couple weeks ago, and we went out to eat, and they ordered fish and chips at an American restaurant, and they were sorely disappointed. I'm like, what did you expect? Why did you order fish and chips? Like, why wouldn't you come to America and order a hamburger? But conversely, I also had the worst hamburger of my life. So.
I had
Really?
gigantic. Chris Hero going for a power.
Way to bring it back on track here. Chris Hero. Elbow to the side of the head, the top of the head. Oh, and the other side of the head. Catching him on the ear with that, I believe. Elbows to the top of the head by Pac. Pac, though, lands on his feet, comes off the ropes. Chris Hero. Oh. Pac went to flip over the back of Chris Hero, with the height differential just proved too much for Pac to overcome. Catches him with that high kick, that Mirko Krokop style kick. And Pac, oh my God!
Standing 360 shooting star.
Does he ever stop? Candice LeRae trying to egg Chris Hero on. What defense is there for that? You can't get your knees up because you just got kicked in the side of the head. What can you do?
There's nowhere to go. Nowhere is safe from Pac's daredevil offense. Who's that guy?
He's asshole fan. Yeah, that's what he does. He's asshole fan. Me and Roderick talked about that earlier in the night, and the name seems to have stuck. Yeah. And if you look at him, he's an asshole. And now Chris Hero, you can see, I think he's spitting out a tooth there in the corner as Pac trying to think of what it would take to put away somebody as technically gifted as Chris Hero. But Pac's
on that rope. I think that's the only thing up right now.
And he's holding on for dear life there. He's got his arm draped over. Hero won't let go. Oh! Pac rocking him with those shots to the side of the head. Hero reverses. Oh!
Roaring elbow.
Caught him right on the jaw, and Pac goes down both knees. If those ropes weren't there, I think Pac would be knocked out.
Old man looping. Taking incredible use this entire match.
And what a match it's been. It's a shame that it has to end, but you know, at some point it will. And whether it's Pac or Chris Hero that walk away with the victory in the title remains to be seen. But both men putting on a tremendous display of heart and fortitude in this matchup. Oh, again! 1, 2, oh! Pac kicks out again.
I thought that was it. Really good. They got me.
Pac flipped out of the corner like that. He had something in store for Chris Hero, but Chris Hero was able to counteract Pac's maneuver and put him down almost for the count.
There's definitely no way I'm going to be able to understand Pac after this. Like, I can't even understand.
He's got that thick Geordie accent from.
And now
his jaw's gonna be on the line.
Oh! Could be calling him mother a whore. That's her.
Well, nobody would do that. Your mother's a wonderful lady. She is. Oh, again, Chris Hero not letting up. And maybe this is the strategy that he thought of. Punch Pac in the face as much as I can. It worked for Necro Butcher. Why wouldn't it work for Chris Hero?
Hero putting Pac. I think you want to keep Pac.
Top rope cravat is kind of lined up there. But Pac fighting back those punches to the midsection. Chris Hero backflips off, and Pac once again fighting Chris Hero off. Hard elbow shot to the side of the head.
Maybe out. And Pac on top. This is where he's most dangerous.
Pac got Hero in position. He's going up to the top rope. Pac a little loopy. Oh my God! Oh, he caught him in the cravat! He caught him in the cravat! Oh, and drops him down hard. Pac back up to his feet. Oh,
on his head.
Turned inside out by Chris Hero. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. No, Pac kicks out. Can you believe it, Chuck Taylor?
This is madness.
He kicked out.
Welcome coming. Hero's welcome.
Pac reverses it.
Backslide.
Backslide. Backslide. Oh, no. Almost ended it with the backslide. Chris Hero charges in. Met with the boot of Pac. Pac comes up.
Hero caught him. Victory roll.
Victory roll. 1, 2. No. Chris Hero kicks out. Oh! He just cuffed him on the ear. Oh, and he just cuffed him on the ear this time with his foot inside cradle. 1, 2. No.
Can it get any closer than these near falls?
Almost a 3 count. Chris Hero, oh! Catches him with the rolling elbow. Hero's welcome. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Chris Hero with the Hero's welcome. Defeats Pac, retains the PWG World Championship, and puts an exclamation point on this weekend.
Please come back. 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 Hey. Gravity Man forgot about you, but I didn't. Oh, God. Well, this weekend's been a tradition for Pro Wrestling Guerrillas since 2004. It's called All-Star Weekend. Yeah. There's no doubt in my Wait, does that make sense? There's no doubt in my mind. No doubt! You can edit it. Forgive me, man. I got hit in the head a bunch and landed on. There's no doubt in my mind that that man right there is a true, bona fide, international all-star. There's a reason you got a title shot tonight. There's a reason you're a former champion here at PWG. There's a reason you're a regular in Dragon Gate. Badass. And there's a reason I respect the hell out of you. Yeah. When you came up on the scene, man, everybody was like, man, this guy from England, man, he's got some crazy flips. But I tell you what, crazy flips don't have longevity, man. If that's all you got, and I tell you what, I've been around, man. You have a hell of a lot more than that. Am I right, people? Let me just say, it was a pleasure, it was an honor, and I'm glad to say that I went toe-to-toe with you here at PWG All-Star Weekend. Hey, anytime you want to do anything, man, anytime. The door's open. I don't want you guys, these people want to come out. People love you, man. So I know you got a busy schedule, man, but if you can find it in your heart to come back here to PWG, I'm sure these people would appreciate that.
Chris? First of all, I want to thank you for that answer we just had. You tested me the limit. I haven't been 100% this weekend, that's out of my hands. But Chris, whoever takes that strap from you will be one hell of a run. And also, all you fans, I just want to thank you for your hospitality. I don't come to America very often, but PWG is the place to be in the States. And one final thing, I promise you I will be back.
PWG!